Hey guys, Andy Prepper here. Part 4.5 of the Dollar Tree kit for 72-hour survival. Talk about combustion tools and all that. This is going to be a real short, quick one because we didn't have a whole lot of options. But I think all the options are pretty darn decent overall. And I think this is what all of us would probably carry in a 72-hour kit. First of all, cigarette lighters. We got a 3-pack of cigarette lighters for $1. I'd say we need at least 2 of these, okay? One in your pocket for quick access and a backup in your pack. You know, just somewhere in a plastic Ziploc or container, canister, something like that. Good stuff. Gotta have a cigarette lighter. These are adjustable with flames. There's the lower end, smaller flame. Let's crank this bad boy up. There you go. That's going to be perfectly decent. Get 2 of these. I think you're good to go. As far as colors here, there's lots of colors, lots of options. I'd say the brighter ones are what you want. These are both, well, all 3 of these are fairly bright, so I don't know if there's a better color here, but I'd say this little magenta colored one, in case I have to drop it in the bush, happen to accidentally. And we got a green and a blue. I don't know. Probably the blue is going to show up easier if I drop it in some grass, something like that. The green one may hide a bit, so we're probably going to take the blue in here. We may take all 3 if you guys want me to, but I think 2's enough. More than enough for lighting. So 2 of these for fire, basics there. Now we got a little diamond match boxes here. Got a big pack of them. I think it's 10 packs, 32 each, so 320 matches. That's a lot. That's a tremendous amount of matches. We don't need this whole pack by any means. My thinking, 2 packs. 2 of these should be more than enough for whatever in the world we need. That's 64 matches. Keep 1 packet of these in one little Ziploc or something in the pack, and the other one may be in our canister, whatever. We're good to go. If you wanted extra strikers, you could obviously cut these out with your scissors or something like that, attach them to something with some tape, etc. if you want to. But I think, you know, each one of these has a striker on either side. So one box has 2 strikers, so 4 striker surfaces and 64 matches I think is going to be more than enough. So we're going to throw 2 of these in the pack for sure. We could throw more, obviously, if we had extra space, that type of stuff in our containers and all that, especially that canister, that small canister that I'm pretty sure we're going to continue to carry in the kit. So good to go there. Bigger matches, I don't know if we need these. Now, much, much bigger striking surface, you know, I may cut this out and tape it to something in the kit. Maybe that big container or something like that. Maybe put it on the inside just to do so, just to have an extra option backup. I don't know. Probably wouldn't. Now these bigger, longer matches are nice for reaching down into spaces and all that. If we are going to take that 80-hour survival candle I did a review on, we're probably going to need some of these just to reach down deeper to light the wick on that. Let me show that to you here. Kind of big. Kind of heavy. We may not carry this, and again, that's going to be a comment and topic for later. But if I was going to carry this, I would carry some of these longer matches and probably put them on the side of this thing and secure them with either tape or probably more likely rubber bands around the outside so I had enough. Again, I like the idea of having a light that's going to burn through the entire survival situation. I don't have to keep stopping and relighting. Just light the bad boy up and leave it there. So I have a fire source anytime I need it. But that's another topic for later. So we may throw in a few of these in the end. So anyway, 2 lighters, 2 packets of these matches, maybe 3. Again, lots and lots of lights from this one, don't know how many. And another 64 here with 2 packs. That's going to be plenty for light sources in 72 hours to start a fire or something like that. So fairly short and sweet. Now don't forget that we've got some accelerants, if you will, and some other options for keeping fires burning and all that. We've got our Vaseline we're going to have and our hand sanitizer of some type, either these small ones or the big container, all that. But 72-hour kit, 2 of these, 2 of these, I think we're good. I think that's more than enough. Again, we're going to keep these matches in little containers, plastic bags, or something inside the pack just to keep them dry. So that's going to be more than enough. There were some other options at Dollar Tree, those big grill lighters and fireplace lighters, those big plastic things that you click to fire up and all that. They had those for $1. Too big, too heavy. Well, I don't know, heavy, but just too big. You know, I'd rather have a couple of basic lighters. That's going to do just fine. Again, I can keep one of these in my pocket. I can't keep one of those big lighter sticks in my pocket. So 2 and 2, very small, very lightweight. We're good to go for very, very cheap. Total cost overall is going to be less than $1. You know, if we do the cost analysis, you know, 66 cents or so for these two, and you know, 10, 20 cents at the most for 2 packs of these. 20 cents actually, it's 10 of them. So anyway, that's going to be about $1, a little less than that, 80, 90 cents a piece. You know, for the whole fire starting set. I think that's pretty darn good. So that's all we got on the fire starting on and combustion tools, if you will. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory, pretty basic. Again, I could throw that third lighter in if I wanted to, but whatever. I think 2 is going to be enough. Indie Prepper, out.